Well, 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 it is time to go back out in this machine for once. It's been a while since we've done this, so I actually think the last time that I done this was season 1. All right, everything is ready. Now, all we got to get is the stuff that's in the roads, but we'll try to get others if we see it. There's definitely an absolute ton of it. It's a good thing we brought this this trailer. The other one would already be a third of the way full. There's a reason that I do my wheels that way and lock them kind of like that to go through. Okay. This part right here is going to get changed. So it's just straight through. I hit that? I have no clue how I actually did hit that, but okay. left my door open, and it is hot can be now. Woo! While we're here, let's grab, I want to see, no, it won't do it. All right, we're going to grab that and just go right over that and take that out. Okay, we are at 28,000 liters. It's probably where we actually took out a couple of whole trees accidentally, but what I figured I would do is go up one side, down the other, and then back up the middle. Try to get as much as I can. You can see what's in the road, not what's on the side of the road too much. $5,000. should make some good money from this. So anyway, what I was saying earlier, the reason I do that is to maneuver where I want to go, and you kind of lock the trailer up against it. You wouldn't really do that, but in this game, it works perfect. Man. Ooh, I think we got it all. All right. Well, I guess the next thing is that we need to go harvest those trees somehow. Do something with them. We've got 56,000, almost 57,000 liters of wood chips. Hey, I brought y'all some wood chips, man. I hope you got some money. Okay. $91,000. $91,213 in wood chips for clearing a road. Oh my God. This Massey is such a beautiful tractor. It is a great tractor. So far, it's just been excellent. Well, there we go. And we got done before 11 o'clock. I can't believe it. Alrighty. Well, now I got to figure out what there is to do. So this is worth 27,000. That's worth 100,000. We've got to deal with the animals. Then we'll start dealing with the trees little by little. We have some apples. I'm going to look at something right quick. All right, so I done some calculating and stuff and decided that this guy is, while he's really nice, I'd love to have him. He's just a little bit too big for me. I think he would do perfect for what I wanted, but I think he's too big, and I don't think that he can use the current stuff I have. The Massey can. I can get 100,000 for the Massey, but this guy is going to give me 269, almost 270,000 just for him. So I think that at the current time, the money outweighs the situation of what I would need this for. We don't have really large fields, so I think this is not needed. So let's go ahead and sell this guy. This guy as well, I have a buyer for him. And this actually is the same guy. I wanted both of them, and he wants this as well for that. So and that one's only 5,000, but it is something that I don't need. So all right. Well, we got that done a heck of a lot quicker than I thought we would. I want to just look and see about something over here. We'll just park. Okay, we do not have anything out yet, but it's getting there quickly. What I'm going to do though is just to top this off, we're going to get some liquid fertilizer and put in here, and I think we might get some water as well. The water should refill on its own, since that basically filled up the things for us. It will automatically fill back up, but we're going to be putting in some other things now, so we got to figure out what we want to do with that. I'm actually thinking about selling this one and just using the other one. We'll let it fill completely up. It's a good deal, $4,000 a day for these things. In reality, I think it's only $9 a day, but the way that we're role playing, we put that thing down so we'd have another 4,000. So, I mean, it works out. All right. while that's doing that, I am going to do something else really quick. I know this might seem really weird to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright. So once I park this, all I got to do is have him parked. He's filling up. He should fill up without me sitting there. Okay. Okay, let's park him. Now, this thing over here, he's pretty full. He takes liquid fertilizer, he takes seeds, slurry, solid fertilizer. I don't know that any of my stuff I want to put in uses slurry, but we might want to look into that and just see what we can do with it. I'm not totally sure, but I think that we might have one that, I know we have one that uses solid fertilizer. I can't remember what the other part of that is, and I really need to figure that out. So we're going to fill this with those extra items when I can. We'll go ahead and get this stuff over here figured out, though. I'm going to pause while I look at it. All right, before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and do a few things. I have removed wood chipping, and we cannot cut on other people's land right now either. So this, I think, is okay. What we're going to do, though, is these here. These are going to get taken down, and because they're floaters, and we can't have floaters, unfortunately. It just is not going to work for us. All right. Well, at this point, the only thing left to do is to take down these. And we will go ahead and just leave these laying here for now. All right. Okay, now I am looking at that and see that that is off the ground just a little bit. So maybe, just maybe, we need to come from here and all right. That will work. Yep, that will work. Okay. So, I'm going to put in new greenhouses. Oh, wait. Here's another old set that's down too far. All right. Okay. I believe that's good. So now what we're going to do is this area is going to have to be paved in, I think. So we're going to pave. Oops. I did not mean to do that. We'll have to fix that. Okay. Okay. All right. Now this here was a mistake, so we're going to fix that. All right. That's looking much better. Except for we missed a part. Okay. Now we're going to just bring this all the way on over here. And I've done it again. I will fix that right quick if I can. Number one, we want dirt gravel. Okay. We'll just go with this right here. Back to the dirt gravel. All right, I think that that's good, except for that does look like it needs to be a little wider, maybe. I don't know. It's okay. So this is our facility then, and I'm going to see, I guess, what we can do. So we know that we need to have, I don't know why it's freezing like that. It don't usually do that. We need to have 2 of these. I think I actually have one that might do better. So I am not sure. I'm not sure about this at all. This is a flower. For now, we will just plop him on in there. I want to go check him out. We may get rid of him. I don't know. I just want to see what he does. I know it's for water, or well, not water, but it's for flowers, but we've got different things here. I don't see a place to actually pick up stuff. It is over here on this side. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's the lights. I got you. Okay, in here. This is not going to work. Whatever is going on with this is not going to work, so we can't do it. Sell it. Oh well. I don't know why it wouldn't work, but it did not want to work. Foil tunnel. And it does garlic and leeks, whereas that does as well. Okay. We need to get 5 of these. These are going to be hard for us to deal with, so I'm going to go ahead and just put these at this end. I'm not sure that I even think that these are going to work. Let me look into it. All right, so we're going to put in 5 of these guys. And okay. Now we're going to put in 2 of these. says it's overlapping with something else, but I'm just going to put it down. Okay. We also do want to just kind of smooth out that, because it is somewhat off right in some areas. These, I think, you actually fill up your trailer with, which is weird, but I guess it's okay. So now we've got to put in some more. So the next one that we're going to do is going to be this guy right here. We're going to do 2 of these guys, I think. And the reason for this is I want to have cotton without having to harvest cotton all the time. So we're going to just stick this guy right here. Okay. Now, I don't care about the other things in that, but there is one other thing that I'd like to do, if I can find it again. Yeah, this. We're going to put in 2 of these. And I think we're going to have to take part of his parking lot to do it. But I'm going to leave this open for a loading area. So let's just see if we can... That's just not enough space there, so... What can we do? I guess we can do it this way. Now, there are other things as well. I'd like to have the potatoes and the stuff like that, but I'm not going to do that. Somebody suggests that we do corn. I don't really want to do that. I could do carrots, parsnip, beets, all of the root crops. I wouldn't mind doing that, but honestly, it's not really what I want to do. So this here, though, is going to be the one that I think we should do. And I need to see where he puts the thing at. Okay, I see it. All right. This is going to be sold. And we're going to put in 2 of those guys. We're just going to put them just right there. And right there. Okay, let's go fix our ground. We want to have asphalt right here. Okay. Boom. That's good. And now over here, we'll go back with the asphalt and fix that really quick. There we go. All right. And that gives us enough room to get in and out of there. I kind of wish I'd have moved it down a little further, but it's all right, I guess. I guess we can just sell him again, and we'll put him back in. Free mode on. Boom. All right. That's going to be our greenhousery. So, now, there's a little bit of area here that we could have used. It's fine. I don't want to bother with that. But let's go. Oh, gosh. I don't know how I done that, but there we go. Let's go and figure out what we're going to need to deliver. And let's set all of these up. So, herbicide and water. I don't know. We'll have to just start putting everything in these. All right, this guy here can do... Well, that is not good. Fruit greenhouse fast. That is really strange that it done that. I don't know if that'll be something that's good or not. All right, we were going to put our spinach and number 1, 2, 3. Activate. Enable watering. Okay. This is spinach. Honestly, I am not sure about this. I think that it's okay. I'm not totally sure, though. Okay. This one, we're going to do green peas? Green beans. Okay. It is lagging bad. I might not be able to do too much more. Okay. Let me look at this really quick. It says we need herbicide, seeds, solid fertilizer, and water. Okay. And is this green beans? Yep. We're going to go with peas. Okay. And then olives and grapes. Let's do, and yeah, grapes and olives. Do grapes first. I think we've finally hit too much going on in here. Alright, these guys are the big greenhouses, and they take something completely different. They're going to take, I guess, just water. So let's go with spring onions on this one, and garlic. Okay. All right, this one, we're just going to do it as water. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we need to put straw in here too then. Super awesome. Right. What we'll do is bring a thing of straw over here, I guess. Okay. All right. Now, the green and leaf, the green and large, okay, this is what we're going to do here. Now, you could go with all of this other stuff. Straw can be distributed from one of these into these others. And I think that might be the way to go. We'll put another one of these down somewhere and have it distributing the straw. But we're going to do this as a cotton, these two. Okay. All right. We got to get straw, manure, and this thing accepts straw. It takes digestate, manure, seeds, slurry, solid fertilizer. All right, we need solid fertilizer, seeds, manure, and straw. So I'm going to order some deliveries to be made. I'm going to go grab a trailer so that we can do that. I need to get rid of some trees as fast as possible. We got that in. I just need to get them filled up. So I'm actually going to do that off of the video so that it doesn't make the video so much longer. What is going on? Why is this out? That is so... Look, that one's moved too. Why are these things moving around on their own? We've got some sort of mod conflict going on. I don't understand. We might have to move that. All right. So what I'm going to do is use my fill stations to fill this thing here up. I'm not going to keep any of the extra just so y'all know, no extra at all. We're gonna fill this up with certain things that we might need. So on the way, we're going to pick up what manure we have. Not going to be too much. Won't be very much at all, to be honest. In the next episode, we will get rid of those trees. Even if I have to just take them and dump them in that thing, I think they're just slowing down the game. I don't know if y'all can tell it, but I can definitely feel it. I gotta go back to the refill station and then we're gonna fill these up. Alright. Manure. Now, like I said, I don't get to keep any of this. It's going back to them for free. So we get one load of each of these right now. I think it can hold all of it. I'm not sure. Alright. And now we've got some seeds. So we can actually put 5 million manure in here. I think I'm just going to put a lot of it in here. Try to get as much of this done as we can and fill all of this up. The solid fertilizer is the next thing. So I will show y'all how we're doing this, so I don't have to keep moving. Alright, solid fertilizer. We'll get this one full and then we'll empty it and then we'll put the other in here. This way we get it done. It's the same thing as going to the refill station. We do have that. So I have one thing I can do to do this. Well, there is one thing I can do to do this all in one shot, but it's not going to be as good. So we're going to fill it up one time. Now the fertilizer, I can get that for free anytime. The manure, I only get the one chance to do, so it's 5 million, so that's going to take a lot to get in there. The other stuff, like the straw, I'm not sure what was with the rest of the straw, or where I can put it. Maybe, just maybe, I can have a little spot somewhere around here that's just for like straw silos or something. Hay and straw, it's got 250,000 capacity. That's 10 million. It wouldn't work. We can do one of these and have 10 million in it. Now, there is one other thing I want to put over here, but I'm not going to be able to really. So this one, it's $10,000. That's the one I usually use, but it's the metal one. It's going to be the cheapest option. The next one is going to be that with 20,000, and the one I like the most though is 30,000. It does exactly the same thing though. If I can find it, yeah, these right here. Can I change the color of that? Now it's 30,000. I don't like to spend that much money, but I think that it would work. I don't know for sure. Ooh, let's make it black. That would not be a good idea, but anyway. If you make it black, it could actually catch on fire. It would heat it up too much, and it would probably catch on fire. So, just to be a little bit more realistic, I don't think that one. We'll just do this guy. We're going to toggle free mode on, pop him down, and crap. You know what? I didn't check. All right, that should be okay. And we'll put straw in there. Okay, to get rid of this, you just go into Fill Vehicle and hit None, and you're good. So, we got to find the other stuff again. Manure, it's at the end, so go. In an upcoming series we're not going to allow anything like this, just so you know. I've had people tell me they love that you can do this, and other people, they just do not like it. I'm not going to lie to y'all about how I do things. So, if it helps, it helps. Let's look and see how much we've got of what now. So the distributor has got, it needs seeds. It actually needs water as well, but it needs seeds. Let me find that one more time. I swear some of this stuff goes through twice. Now we got to put straw in the other one. And we'll be done. As far as the manure, I may end up having to buy that other thing and fill it up and just leave that as the one over here. It has 5 million capacity in it. This is the fuel station delivering, so you know. That's the story. Draw. We'll do one more of straw, and then that'll be all we need. Because I'm not filling this thing with 10 million. I could put some manure in here, I guess, but I'm trying to use my own, but I think what I'll use mine for going forward is just to fertilize with. And we'll do one more, and that'll be it. Alright, there we go. And after that, we should be good to go. Alright. This should get distributed too soon. These are the ones that have the need for straw, I think. Seeds, water, oh, herbicide. So we actually have to put herbicide in there too. Does that thing even take herbicide? I don't know that that thing takes herbicide. We might not be able to do that without, I don't know. We'll have to check it and see. I may end up just taking some of those out because it is definitely lagging. Okay, let's see. It does not have herbicide in it, which is unfortunate. But what we will do is go get some herbicide in one of our tanks, and we will just do that. Now I'm going to take this over here. I am going to buy one of those larger ones to fill this thing up with. And I guess we'll go from there. But when we come back next time, we've got to get the animal products together and take them directly to the point of sale. We've got to get these trees up. So I should say the production. So I'm not taking them to the distributor over here. In fact, I'm thinking that distributor's done for me already. So if I had a little milk that's not in there, so be it, or that it didn't get put in, I'm okay with that. It is nice driving my tractor again, though. So that will be a business expense, 100% business expense for that. It'll be fun. We'll just grab a Colossus and get it over there so we can fill that thing up. All right. Well, guys, that is going to do it for today. I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day.